Well, first of all, thank you very much indeed for coming to talk to us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So tell us a little bit about Myanmar, and tell us a little bit about TB there.
Myanmar is a country just coming from a change from military government to now civilian government, and Aung San Suu Kyi, who many of us see on our televisions, her government has taken authority from April this year. And what that is allowing us to do is to look at what already is a high burden country for TB, and very concerning also is a very high degree of that TB is turning out to be MDR TB. So to look then at the numbers that we don't yet currently know, as some parts of the country are only now going to be able to be accessed to look at actually the situation on the ground. But it is a very concerning situation.
It's a very challenging situation for you, isn't it? You don't even really have the data for what you're actually dealing with.
Yes, and next year the government, with help from WHO, with assistance from WHO, is going to have a prevalence survey of TB, so we will have that information. At the moment, we know it's an alarming situation and that numbers will only increase. And we look an opportunity now on television to appeal to the international community to come and join us in Myanmar, join the efforts of the government to actually challenge this increasing TB epidemic.
Is part of the issue in terms of bringing international support there that for so long Myanmar was, a military junta?
Partly that, but also, mindful that there is a lot of TB in this world, and Myanmar is just one country that's, albeit high burden, but it is just one country of many. Part of this conference is to actually look at how do we now mobilize not just the public health community, but the international community to really end TB.
What about the work of the union? What are you doing there?
We, in Myanmar, is a particular context because of its recent history. We have chosen to embed ourselves as an organisation inside the Ministry of Health and Sports. Actually, it's called now. We have Sports has joined the Ministry of Health. In that endeavour, we are working with the National TB Programme and then also with its sister, the National AIDS Programme. We say we are in, by and with the government's efforts. So everything we do as the union is to try and support and enable the government to take up this enormous challenge.
So final question, what are the next steps? What are you trying to encourage people to help you to do?
We would encourage people to come and work with government, work with stakeholders, work with WHO, work with other universities and other concerned people to come and help us set the ground capability to address the problem that we know when we see the prevalence survey next year, 27, probably the results 2018, will be very challenging. So please come and work with us.
Marvellous. Thanks very much for talking to us today.
Pleasure. Thank you.